What is up, everybody? Ben Johnson here, and in this video we are continuing our 3-part video series taking a look at my entire YouTube workflow from start to finish. In this video we're talking about how to crush it on camera during production. Let's go. All right, welcome back to the channel. As mentioned before, today we are diving into part 2 of this series, production. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, go ahead and hit pause and go check it out so that you don't miss out. Notice the amount of work that we have already done before pressing record. So far in our pre-production phase, we've decided on our topic, we formed our title, we visualized our thumbnail idea, we created a script and/or outline, we developed a shot list, and we set up our scene. We did all of that so that now in this phase, we're ready to enter into our recording process set up for success. This is where we finally press record. While I'm recording, I'll actually place my phone directly off frame with the script on it so that I can refer to it a couple lines at a time. I also keep a water bottle off to the side because throughout this filming process, a lot of times I'll find myself needing to drink some water to keep my throat clear. Also, I will go through a couple of the key parts of the video like the intros and the outros a couple of times intentionally, doing a little bit of different vocal inflections so that I have options in the edit. The beautiful thing about scripting it is that while I'm recording, if I mess up, I can just redo it and splice it together later. When I have a script, I don't ever feel like I need to completely restart because I always know where I'm at. I've mapped it out so that if I get caught up on a certain thing, I don't know where I left off or where I trailed off. I have it all right there. Even if it's just an outline, it still helps a ton. Now let's talk about a couple of tips to help you crush it on camera. Look at the lens. If you are using a screen or a monitor to view yourself, do not look at it while recording. Eye contact is huge for connection with your audience, so make sure to look at the lens. Be energetic. You don't have to go overboard with this, but you should be a little bit extra energetic. You want to look interested in what you're talking about because if you don't look interested in it, why would your audience be? Do not be afraid to talk with your hands. Movement within the frame is great. It helps keep the pacing of the video alive, and it helps you communicate and emphasize your points. Make sure that you go out of your way to smile throughout the video. Allow yourself room to cut. This is crucial. If you are scripting it and going line by line, make sure that you pause for a moment after you finish a line. That way you have time to cut it before you start to look for your next one. Because if every cut I was starting to look at my lines, it will come across quite abrupt and strange. Make sure that you maintain eye contact and just pause for a moment after you finish each of your lines before looking away. That way you can have cleaner cuts in your edit later. Have fun when you mess up. If you find yourself messing up throughout the video, just have fun with it, goof off a little bit. It can always make for some great blooper cuts later. Once you have finished creating the talking head portion of your video, we will then move on to capturing B-roll. If you don't know what B-roll is, I've gone ahead and created a video that explains it. B-roll is such an important part of upgrading the quality of your video, as well as helping to communicate the message. Let's use this current video as an example. All throughout this video, I've been showing you guys clips that help to emphasize and communicate what it is that I am talking about. Another example of this is product reviews. A lot of times I'll be talking about what a product can do, but rather than just talking about it, I'll show it. Figure out what your video needs to best communicate what it is that you're trying to show your audience. After shooting your B-roll, before tearing everything down, is the perfect opportunity to capture your thumbnail. Fortunately for us, we've already formulated our thumbnail idea in pre-production, so now we can just simply execute it. We'll just need to set up a tripod, use a little self-timer app on our phone, and pose for the shot. If you guys want to learn more about how to crush it on self-portraits, check out this video. Once the talking is done, the B-roll has been shot, and my thumbnail image has been captured, we are then ready to move to the next phase. It's in this next video that we're going to take all of this content that we've captured and piece it together into a power-packed video edit during our final phase, post-production. All right, everybody, that's going to about wrap up this video. I hope that you have enjoyed this and found some value from it. If you guys want to learn a little bit more about what type of gear that I use, or maybe where I find my music or my video effects, I've placed a ton of links down in the description as a resource for you. Before you guys leave, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and as always, stay creative. Peace.